Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your tarot reading for Thursday, April 16th, 2020. Let's see what the vibe is for this Thursday and where we're going and what kind of strategies we may want to keep in mind as we get through our day. Hopefully everything's going well for you for this week, and I hope yesterday was a really good day for you with new fresh starts, new beginnings, and some new truths on top of it all. And let's see today what we have going on, shall we? I think we're ready to put these cards down. Our first pile, our second pile, and finally now, our last pile. And let's see. I think today, this last pile is really vibing up. So let's see what we have. We have the Queen of Swords, a minor arcana card, and let's talk a bit about the Queen of Swords and some of the energies that it brings to us for today and what we may want to consider, keep in mind, and basically just have as a strategy going forward. So when we think of the Queen of Swords, there's a few things that pop up. First off, with the Queen of Swords, honesty, truthfulness, being candid, and being protective definitely are things that come to my mind front anyway. Along with that, being independent, being able to communicate well, being witty, being funny, having some really strong principles, and being fair comes to mind as well. Offering constructive criticism, being quirky, being realistic, discerning, and a problem solver also come to mind. So there's a lot of different things that we can consider when we go into our day today. From a general context, some of the things to keep in mind is, as I've said before, when we look at some of the court cards, whether it be King, Queen, Knight, or Page, it can be representing the energy or a person. In this situation, the Queen of Swords would be representing an older female, an older woman in your life, who tends to step in when you're feeling vulnerable and helps protect you and helps you overcome some problems. But along with that, tells you what you need to hear, sometimes more so than what you want to hear. They're truthful and they're honest. Now, that's the energy of the person. Now, the energy of the card is pretty much the same thing. Having someone that either you need to help or that helps you step forward for protection. But along with that is sharp-witted, intelligent, but very honest and very truthful, and tells you things that you need to hear rather than you want to hear. And that being said, that could be you telling that to somebody else as well. That's the type of energy that we're getting off of this type of card. This type of energy is also very skeptical. It's one of those things of, I'll listen to what you're saying, I'll hear what you're saying, but I do need to see it with my own eyes. So it's really the anti-gossip type of card, if you want to take it to that level. And it's always about being open-minded and being self-reliant. This type of card is, listen to everything, gather your own information, however, maintain your open-mindedness, but certainly make your own reality and follow your own beliefs, not just what's generally being said. Now, from a love and relationship standpoint, this is all about, as I said, all the qualities we said a little bit earlier, either with you or with someone that's close to you. And it's all about just being really, really honest and straightforward with situations. If there's something you want to do, be honest about it. Be witty and definitely be candid. Along with that, this is all about the protective energy, right? So it's either protecting you and people that you really care about, or others protecting you and what they really care about. But the long story short, it's about being open-minded, being honest, and maintaining that constructive communication, especially in these times. If we've been really inside the house more longer than we have with any other time with the same person, there tends to be a lot of stuff that ends up happening from an energy standpoint. But this is all about maintaining the wit, maintaining that sense of humor, and just being honest with what you need and what you want, and being constructive in manners of which you try to communicate versus destructive. From a money in the career standpoint, this is all about you receiving support, assistance, and help from those around you. And it's also about you helping others that may need that support, that assistance. And this is all about constructive criticism. So it may be something that you may need to offer somebody else, or it may be something that you may be receiving from somebody else. Either way, if you do get some critiques today, understand it to be constructive versus destructive. And again, if you do have to offer critiques today, definitely make sure it's constructive. So this is a pretty cool Thursday card. I think it fits the Thursday quite well for today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. And until then, be safe, be well, and be blessed.